금요일만 되면 민기적 되는구만. 아, 오늘은 아바다 케다브로 배울 수 있을까? 호그와트 세계 23시간째입니다. 나 근데 왜 이렇게 멀리 있냐? 아, 투영 써야 된다 그랬지 여기.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
아, 안녕하세요. 오늘은 옆방송에서 구경 좀 하다가
Believe I met a goblin.
파판을 하시길래
We can and get out.
스포당하기 싫어서 빨리 넘어왔어.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
이거 밀어야 되는 것 같은데.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
저기인가?
Incendio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
저쪽은 장치를 끄고 더 올라갈 순 없나? 이 움직이면 끝인가 본데.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. Afraid to fight. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
What does that tell us?
How nice of you to stop by.
Think you're clever? That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Please don't do that.
We're being watched by a door.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
아니 이거 맨날 하던 짓인데 얘는 왜 이렇게 즐거워하냐.
See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
수영해야 되겠다. 어디서 고블린 소리가 들리네.
Incendio.
인가봐.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
뭐 없네 여기. 저 위에 저거 뭐냐?
Incendio.
저기 뭐가 있는데?
Levioso.
기동성이 안 올라가지네. 저기 뭐 있는 것 같은데.
Revelio.
야 몬스터 전리품인가? 위에가 아니고 밑인가? 왜 없지? 뭐가?
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
애들이 좀 많네.
Find a plan. Suit me sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring. Such arrogance. You're making this too easy. Let's get this over with. If you could best the likes of me. Do you think this is funny? I won't rest.
어,
Such arrogance.
저기 때려온다.
That was meant for
어우,
me.
프레임 끊기는 거 봐.
Yes, of course. Descendo! Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
이쪽이 길인가 보다. 이쪽으로 왜 못 나가냐? 보통 반대편으로 걸어가면 넘어갈 수 있어야 되는데.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Incendio!
This is a waste of my talents.
Quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
For better things than this so-called patrol.
일단 원거리 무기 들고 있는 데부터 조사해야.
If only Ranrock were here.
왜 이렇게 많이 오냐?
I won't rest. I will make you.
How many of them are there?
아, 고블린 많네.
Clever.
Incendio!
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
몸이 좀 자극적이었냐?
Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Please don't do that.
아, 알로호모라를 못 쓰잖아 여기선. 데미가이즈를 아직 덜 모은 상태라.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
생각보다 겁이 많네.
I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
약간 가속을 좀 실어줘야 될 것 같다. 속도가 좀 나려면. 여기서 꼭 멈추네.
I should investigate.
아이씨. 이 퀘스트 못하게 하는 거 좀, 아직 좀, 멀리 시험 못 치게 하는 거 저거 좀 먹어가.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
이게 여기서 이렇게 이어지네.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
공 어디 갔어? 다시 리셋됐나? 또 어디 가냐 혼자. 절로 들어가야 되는데 지 혼자 가보네. 여기도 데미가일 수 있어?
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise.
Thank you again for finding my door.
갖다 줘야 되겠다. 이제 2레벨 열 수 있겠지 그러면.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alahamora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alahamora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. Keep
알로하모라
looking for
2.
those moons, hmm? You'll save my sanity and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
Revelio. Alohomora.
응. 뭐야? 이 장난감 가게랑 이어진 것 같은데.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad.
내가 그래도 생각이 바르네.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. One foot in front of the next and quiet as... There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way.
늑대가 여기 왜 있어?
Capture her. At least 10 usually.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. There she is again.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebridean blood.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Starve to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
큰일이다. 우리 적으로 인식한 것 같다.
Well, there's no turning back now. Over here. Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past.
What?
If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is
다리를 또 뽀개놨네.
Revelio. Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
What? 떨어지겠다. 킁킁.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
웅이 그래도 이해해준 것 같다.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
What?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
여기 또 열쇠 따기를 또 좀 해야 될 것 같은데. 개방을 좀 했으니까.
Revelio.
You read it here first.
Revelio.
여기도 안 땄네.
Revelio.
잠긴 데가 뭐 이렇게 많아.
Alohomora.
Not a day goes by I don't do something I didn't learn at home.
Revelio.
If something threatens me, first thing I cast is potato.
3레벨 잡을 새가 엄청 많네.
How is standing behind a big
Alohomora. What do we have here? A demiguise.
미가 이제 어디?
Revelio. Mine now, demiguise. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora.
아, 문자 개 많아.
Revelio. Alohomora.
생각보다 이게 좀 많았었는데 미가 이제.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora.
감정 좀 해야 될 것 같은데. 일대일 매칭하는 건 이거 언제까지 하는 거지?
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
아, 이거 맵 왜 이래? 저기 서면 100점이야?
Accio.
이거 힘이 딸리네. 점.
What a remarkable shot! Accio.
야, 이거
You didn't see that.
맞추기 힘들겠는데. 일단 내가 이기긴 이겼다.
Well, it It appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
내 뒤에 한 명 더 있다. 약간 그 얘기하고 있어. 왜 이거 추적이 안 되냐?
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us. Who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
이것도 그냥 얘기만 하는 거네.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
깡충깡충 냄비 이거 좀 살까?
Point of toilet.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?